Hello my friends, welcome back to Keto and the Chaos. My name is Tammy, and on this channel I like to share all my tips and tricks on how I lost 200 pounds without surgery and how you can be successful on your own weight loss journey. So if that's what you're looking for, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for more videos like this one to inspire you to get started. Welcome back everyone. It is Saturday, July 11th, 2020, and it is weigh-in day. I'm glad to have you back to check in on me on my 12-week keto cut for the summer of 2020. It has been a crazy journey and a crazy ride so far. If you missed the video a couple weeks ago where I showed my weekly pictures on the dramatic change that I had in June, definitely go check that out because it is worth it to see what is happening for me on my ketogenic cut with regards to how I'm looking. And it's almost as dramatic to me now as it was when I first started and I lost my first 100 pounds, which is when I started YouTube was when I had lost my first 100 pounds. I spent the last part of 2019 and most of 2020, the beginning of 2020, basically trying to maintain my weight. And just in June and July, I have been doing this cut, and it has been a weird and crazy experience because I feel like almost like I did at the very beginning when the weight was just kind of falling off of me. So I'm feeling pretty great about how I'm looking. Non-scale victories that have been happening to me. I am now in every single pair of clothes or every pair of pants that I own in my closet. Now will fit on my body, which is crazy. The smallest pair I have is a size 8 women, and most of them are like a size 10. The one I'm wearing right now is my new jeans that I'm going to be using for my slideshow for July, which say 10 skinny. So, and they aren't stretchy jeans. They're just regular jeans. And I remember when I bought these, they did not actually fit, and I had to like squeeze myself into them, and I was just kind of hoping for the future. So I think I'm actually smaller than when I had lost the 200 pounds back in September 2019. So that's awesome, right? I'm feeling pretty great. Everything else in the world is kind of like, right now. So anything that makes me feel a little bit more successful and a little less stressed out, I'm happy about that. So that's how I'm feeling about my weight loss. I had a really tough week emotionally this week. I cried a lot this week. I have lost a lot of friends due to racism and other divisive issues that are going on Facebook right now. I am being a little bit more vocal than people are used to me being. I used to be the kind of Facebook peacemaker, and now I'm more the Facebook warrior. I think part of that is just because I don't really have a lot of in-person interactions with people right now, and I'm really social, and I'm very passionate about these two issues that are happening right now in our world. And so I think I'm just maybe being a little too pushy. I'm trying to find a way to like help people to see that maybe they could look at things a little differently without actually being like mean. And I don't really mean to come across that way, so it's been a really rough week for me emotionally. One of the things that I don't love about myself, and is also my biggest asset, is that I talk too much. So there's that for you. I'm glad you guys like listening to me talk. At least there's that. If I didn't have this outlet where I could sit down and talk to you guys, I'd probably lose my mind during this whole COVID-19 thing. So, and why isn't it COVID-20? It's driving me crazy that it should be like COVID 2020 or COVID 20. The fact that it's COVID-19, it just feels like it's old and like it was last year. Is it just me that thinks that? Obviously, it's probably like the 19th COVID coronavirus certain blah, 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 blah that there has been. I have no idea why they call it what they call it. But for me, it just bugs me to say 19 when it's 20. Okay, that's just me. Okay, sorry. Well, anyway, a lot of crazy stuff is going on with regards to that. And so I'm grateful that I have you guys that I can have be my support and my sounding board as I'm going through this journey, as I'm on my next step. I'm now on my next step to my goal. Like I'm now pushing to a place where I never thought that I would ever accomplish again, which is crazy because I just kind of gotten used to this whole thing. I just kind of gotten comfortable and feeling like maybe I got to as far as I was going to be able to get to, and now I'm starting to have a little bit of hope that maybe even more is possible. So that's great. How did I do this week food-wise? Shockingly well. I don't know what is going on with me, but I am really on the wagon, like big time. I'm not exactly sure how I got there mentally. Maybe it's because so many things in my life right now are so out of control and I don't have any control over them, that this is my little way of keeping control of something big that I can actually do something about. Possibly it's because I've had success and maybe the success is really motivating. I'm not exactly sure, but I'll take it when I can get it. When I'm on fire and I'm on board, I'm going to take advantage of that. And I have been so perfect. So you guys know that last week I had a rough week food-wise because I had 3 big holiday things that I had to plan for, and I did really, really well. My goal for the rest of July was to literally be perfect in my macros, and I have another week down. I did not have one single misstep. I did not go over 1,300 calories on any day, and I hit my protein level perfectly every day. I think part of it is just because I'm really like in the routine now, and I, I'm kind of a creature of habit. If you've watched any of my food videos, you'll see that I kind of tend to do the same first meal for a really long time. I'll latch on to something that I really like. So at the beginning it was fried eggs, bacon, yogurt, and fried cheese. And I did that forever. I even did a video about why I eat the same thing every day, because people kept asking me, why do you always eat the same thing? Well, when it works, right? Like, who wants to mess with a good thing? And then when I was maintaining, the last few months, I've been really into chaffles, and I had chaffles like every frippity fappin' day, like chaffles. When I went into the keto cut, I actually went back to my original first videos of food to get myself ideas again of what I was doing when it was working really well. And that's when I started doing fried egg and yogurt and cheese and bacon again, because that's what I had been doing before. And so I did that for a little while until Karen Odekirk posted her recipe for that dang custard, and now I'm addicted. I just went to the grocery store and bought 8 more Quest shakes for this week. So probably I'm not changing that up again. I think I ate that every single day so far this week. I know I did. Quest shake, custard. And it's probably a texture thing, I don't know, but it just feels really comforting. And I keep imagining the day when I get to finally be back on maintenance. Keep thinking about making it into a coconut pie. Putting a little coconut, little unsweetened coconut in there, and some whipped cream on top. Baby. I keep thinking about that. So it must be something that's going to happen. Either that or get some banana flavoring and like make kind of like a banana type thing with like a pecan crust. Yeah. I don't know. Obviously, I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about not being on this cut forever. So that's a good thing. I don't know how far I'm going to push this cut. I think just until I'm just done. I think I'll just know when I'm tired of doing it and I'm ready to get back to maintenance for a while. So we'll see if it fits the seasons or not. But for now, it's 12 weeks. I am on week 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or is this week 6? I have no clue. I don't know. Week 6 probably. But I am halfway through, I guess, and already have met and exceeded my goal for the whole 12 weeks. If you guys have seen that, my goal for the whole 12 weeks was to just see the 170s, and I definitely did that last week. So, all right, we made it. So now what? Well, we just keep pushing forward. I don't really have like a goal. That was just like my general idea of what I'd like to see, but I'm not going to like beat myself up, because like I say, I like to stick to action goals. But I do secretly hope that maybe possibly I might see that 200 pounds lost by the end of July. It seems like a pipe dream, and I won't be upset if I don't make it, but in the back of my mind, that's just kind of like what I'm shooting for, hoping for, and all that. Anyway, we need to get to the weigh-in and discuss it, so let's just do it now. All right, so as you can see, I weighed in today at 177 pounds. That's another 1.5 pounds down for the week. And I did forget to measure myself again this morning. Oh, I don't know why I forget. I always remember to do the weigh-in, but I don't always remember to do the measurements like I used to. I used to be really good about that, like doing them every single week. I'll try really hard to remember to do it tomorrow, and maybe we can talk about maybe in the live chat on Tuesday or something like that. Someone asked me to talk about being fat adapted, so that's probably going to be the subject of the live chat on Tuesday. But anyway, I'm sure you can imagine I'm thrilled with that number. Losing a pound a week is basically, it just keeps me happy, happy, happy. And if it's more than that, I am thrilled, especially with me being so close to a healthy weight. So according to BMI, I am in the overweight category still. I don't exactly know how much weight I have to lose to have a normal BMI, but I keep thinking maybe that's possible. I don't know. Not that I count on BMI because I don't really. It's just, something that I've always been an obese, like a super obese BMI. So when I got to overweight, that was awesome. And now I've been in overweight for so long, I'd love to see maybe normal. Normal would be nice. According to my Renpho scale, I have dropped a little bit in lean mass, just a little, not a lot, a couple pounds of lean mass, which isn't too bad. I think I started out at 117 point something, and now I'm at like 115 point something, so that's pretty good. But most of what I'm losing is body fat percentage. I have gone down like 2 or 3 body fat percentages or something in the last month or so that's pretty awesome. I'm not keeping, obviously, super close track to that, but it is nice to see it. If you're wondering about that scale, I'm pretty sure I have the link to it in my Amazon affiliate links if you want to check out what scale I'm talking about. Like I said, it's not perfectly accurate like the DEXA scan, but where I'm trying to social distance and not go places, not go get a DEXA scan, it's helpful for me to see that I'm not like dramatically losing my lean mass, because you just never know. Last summer, I lost about 5-6 pounds of muscle, lean tissue, and that made me really nervous. So I'm always keeping an eye on that, and I've basically been about the same like all year, so I'm hoping I don't dramatically decrease my lean mass while I'm doing this, because that would stress me out a little bit, because your lean mass, your muscle, that's what burns that fat. So I look forward to talking to you guys on Tuesday about being fat adapted and what that involves. If you are looking for the information about what I'm doing, I have it in all kinds of videos. Recently, I've been talking about my macros for the cut, and that is in the videos, the last 3 food videos that I have posted. So it's the one that says lose weight fast, and there's one that says what I ate to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, and there's one like the one last week that said that it was like a tough week because I had to deal with holiday foods. So I think all 3 of those videos talk about my current macros and what I am doing. If you want to just join me on Facebook for support and all of that, all the information about joining all of the different things and finding out all the information is in the about section, so don't forget to check out all the links down there. I've got so many great things, including ways that you can help donate to the channel if that is your desire, which I'm always grateful for, because like I said, I've got 9 kids and I'm trying to keep us together in this COVID crazy, and thankfully YouTube is turning around a little bit with its ad revenue, and so I'm feeling a little bit less stressed out, but I can always use a pick-me-up, and I always appreciate anything that you guys want to put to the cause, because I am just out here to help as many people as I possibly can to be successful losing weight, and so many of you are success stories, and I'm so happy about that. It makes everything all worth it, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to have found keto, but I'm also grateful that I'm good at telling people about keto, because I just feel like this is the kind of thing that you can't keep to yourself. You really need to share it with other people, and I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to be a mentor and a teacher for you guys, and for your support, for you being here and being my friend and being my sounding board. All right, well, that's everything I got for you this week. I hope that you enjoyed this little chit chat. I hope that it's motivating you and that you're on board with doing this with me. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what July has in store. We shall see. Of course, the next couple of weeks are my usually retaining water weeks, so we will see. But I'm still kind of hopeful for July's results, and I hope that you guys are too. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you all again soon.